Speaker, today we're talking about how to support Canadians through the pandemic, and as Remembrance Day approaches, it's important to be thinking of our veterans. I was shocked and outraged this morning to read that Whole Foods, a grocery chain owned by Amazon, was telling its employees that they couldn't wear a poppy if they wanted, and I was particularly outraged by the lame excuse that they offered, that it wasn't in keeping with their uniform policy, that it would be seen to be supporting a cause. And I think today in the House, we saw all parties agree to motions unanimously, calling Whole Foods onto the carpet for this ridiculous policy, because showing respect for the fallen and remembering the horrors of war is not a particular cause. And that all-party support was good to see today on the floor of the House of Commons. And I'm wondering if my colleague would like to comment on that.
Honorable député de...
The honourable member for Courtenay Alberni.
First, I want to thank my colleague for that very important question, and it is relevant to today's debate, because the whole reason that we have democratic institutions, the whole reason we have this opportunity to talk about helping Canadians is because of the sacrifice of Canada's military and RCMP veterans and their families, and we have the freedom that we enjoy. And for Jeff Bezos, the owner of Amazon and Whole Foods, to direct his employees and prohibit them from honoring our veterans, which is sacred to Canadians and important to our value system, is absolutely appalling and shameful. And I hope that the Minister of Veterans Affairs or the Minister of Industry calls Jeff Bezos and asks him to apologize to his employees, to all Canadians, and especially to all military veterans and RCMP veterans and their families, because that is absolutely what he needs to do immediately. And no one should be prohibited for standing up and honoring the very people that have put their lives on the line and sacrificed for our democracy and freedoms.